Nothing says summer like a blackberry pie. Actually, that's more autumn. But anyway, here it is. It's June 4th. June 4th, several things happened today. One, it's my birthday, and we are having company. We're having more people over than we've had over in 30 months.
At least.
And
still not that many people.
So we're making blackberry pie. We have blackberries that we picked when they were in season and kept in our freezer. These blackberries have actually been in the freezer for almost 2 years. This is going to be a fine opportunity. The other thing that's happening on June 4th is this the 2-year anniversary of the first Two Cooks in the Kitchen video. So we've been doing this for 2 years now and still going strong. All right, so for this pie, I am, since it's my birthday and I am using a pre-made pie crust. And just to make sure I get coverage, I like to roll these a little bit. Not too much. And then I'm going to place this in my pan. And these things are pretty forgiving. You can see I've got some holes, but those will be easy to patch. So I'm just going to go in with this. And got a little excess here that I'm going to take for my patch. And there, good as new. Get this up the sides. So this is kind of a big pie pan, I've noticed.
It's a deeper one.
It's deep, and so the pie crust doesn't quite go as far.
The top will make up for it.
But yeah, and it's plenty. Just don't want any holes in it.
And these, it's okay to use these kind of crusts because people usually will comment about how delicious the crust is.
Yeah, these crusts turn out just fine.
Yeah. We don't buy the ones in the frozen tins. Those are not really as good as just the ones that are sheets.
This is
it's Pillsbury.
This is a brand that we've used a lot. It's a Pillsbury pie crust. It's reliable. If you have the time and the patience to make a crust, that's just fine too.
More power to you.
Nothing wrong with that. And one thing about using the bigger pie pan is I don't really have quite enough to get a nice.
Oh, you can wait to do that till you
little
get the
edge.
top on
I'm
there.
gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we have 6 cups of berries. We are going to add 1/2 cup.
And they're still frozen,
of
which
sugar.
is okay. You said.
When you're working with frozen berries, it's just fine, and oftentimes it's more desirable to leave them frozen so they don't just turn to mush, and they will have plenty of opportunity to turn to mush when we bake them. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour.
Is that your thickener?
Some kind of flour. Yes, thickener. And 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And if we had lemons, I'd squeeze some.
Well, we do.
We have
They're hiding from you.
lemons in a bottle. And now all we have to do is mix this, get it to coat on these berries. And this isn't rocket science, because it's all going to end up in the pie anyway. Okay, and then we just tip this into our pie.
flour.
We'll get that distributed. Now, if you had fresh berries, I expect that the the flours would have, there'd be more juice involved. But when these melt, there will be juice. All right, so you can see I have this lovely full pie. Oh, this is gonna be good. And the next thing I'm gonna do is the top crust. So, we are going to make a lattice top for this pie.
You have the pizza cutter out for cutting?
I'm gonna get it out.
Okay. And the turkey.
So, for this job, we are going to cut strips. And let's see. I'm going to cut these about 1.5 inches wide, I believe is what I usually do here. 1 inch to 1.5 inches, maybe 1 inch. That looks like 1 inch.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Yeah.
Wow, what's going on? Oh, I'm dragging
Slow.
I'm dragging the handle through it.
Oh, I see. Little protector.
So proper operation of the pizza cutter is helpful.
I've actually gotten out a ruler and kind of marked it, so because I can't eyeball as good as some people.
You can do that. I make them all. They're all different widths. They're not totally straight. It's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm more.
I like a
perfectionist.
rustic pie top.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take the longer one for the middle of the pie, and then taking every other one, we'll put these out here and leave a little space. And you, can I fix that? Yeah, it'll be fine. That's better. Okay, now
Juice is gonna cover it up probably.
I've got these 5, and I'm going to fold back numbers 2 and 4. Gets a little easier as it goes along. And I'm going to take one of my short ones and lay it right in there. And you want to make sure that it hits the edge of the other dough. And then we'll fold these back over. And we'll fold down 1, 3, and 5. What'd I do? Can you count? 3. Oh, 3. And we put our second one across there. Fold these back over.
Let's see.
What'd I do?
There you go.
Jeez. I'm showing you how easy this is, and I'm messing it up. Back to number 2 and 4. And fold them back, and then 1, 3, and 5. This isn't going to be perfect, but it's going to be nice anyway. Fortunately, I'm making 2 pies today, so I do have
practice.
I do have another shot. There we go. So now we are going to pinch off these ends. We want this.
You could also fold the bottom one around the top of that.
There's not enough, well, over there is enough room on the
just to
bottom
make
one,
it
but over
stick.
here there isn't any bottom one. So what we're gonna try and do is I have some extra crust here, so I'm gonna try and get it spread out and incorporate it into the other crust. And that'll build up this edge all the way along. And then I can make artistic dimples.
Artistic dimples.
So yeah. You'll probably, the pictures for this will probably be the other pie, because I don't think this one's going to turn out to be absolutely gorgeous like it should be.
All right.
It'll be nice, but you know.
But it's a berry pie.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't have to lattice these pies either. You could
Oh yeah, you could just put a top on it.
Yep. Put some slits in it.
Yeah, make sure you put slits in it.
Sprinkle a little sugar on there. Makes it sparkle a little. I also like doing lattice now that I've figured out that it's not that difficult. Once you know how to fold those back.
And we're just going to put a little edge on here. These are the artistic, aforementioned artistic dimples.
Just like Grandma do.
Yep. It's my grandma who taught me how to do this.
Mm-hmm. Because you're going to have some grandchildren over so you can teach them how to do artistic dimples.
Okay. And there's our pie. Now this is going to go in a 375-degree oven for until it's done. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I expect it'll be about an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
But we'll find out and we'll let you know. Okay, so the oven's hot. I'm just going to dust this with a little bit of sugar. Give it a little bit of a sparkle. You could egg wash this if you'd like. I'm not going to bother. But you know, that helps the sugar stick too. And so you'll notice I have these on a baking sheet because they may well bubble over, and this way we have it contained rather than getting in the oven. And these are going in a 375-degree oven for an hour and 15 minutes or so. Since these pans are so deep, it may take a little longer. We'll see. And while you're baking, you can watch the crust. If it starts to get too brown on the outside before the inside's done, you can cover it, tent it with a little foil around it to help prevent it from burning. But in we go. And since cooking two at a time is not ideal, I will be rotating those as they go. And it is a convection oven, so it'll move the air through there. So there you go. All right, so these spent 90 minutes in the oven. They look like they're just going to be fantastic. A little touch of summer.
On a rainy day.
Yes.
In summer.
So, oh, I forgot one more thing. One more very important thing about June 4th. 11 years ago today, I quit smoking and I haven't touched a cigarette since.
Good
so that's
job.
a pretty important thing for
Yes,
June
it
4th.
is. Okay.
So, there you have it. Thanks for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook. And have a lovely summer. We'll see you next time.